Where is my home? Where do I feel accepted? Right now, I live in Israel, a place where many believe Jews have only this small piece of land and nowhere else to go. But is it really true? What if the borders between us and them are nothing more than an illusion? Since childhood, I always felt a little different, like I stood out in a way that made me both fascinating and slightly apart from the crowd. At school, in a new city, at university, in different countries. Even within my own family, I didn't always feel fully accepted. I had to take on responsibilities much earlier than my peers, especially compared to children in Israel, where family support is a given. Here, people grow up with the certainty that their family will always be there for them, ready to help and solve any problem. We're like two different worlds colliding. Yet, I meet incredible people all over the world, and they become my family. I've always felt a special bond with this country. Every time I leave and return, that feeling grows stronger. Yet at the same time, I constantly have to prove that I belong here. But why? Why do Jewish people seek to feel at home and accepted in other countries when they decide to move and find their place somewhere else? Why do we all struggle with finding our place in society? Why do we set so many conditions and criteria for belonging? Of course, there are people who feel like ours and those who don't connect with us on a deeper level. But shouldn't we base that on personal values rather than religious or political labels? Why is it so important to fit into a certain box instead of simply being ourselves? Just bought the goat cheese. Thank you. You too. 82 shekel for that. It's a small pizza, some sandwich and coffee. I choose to see people. I notice the warmth between us. And I choose love and wholeness. I prefer to connect with those who match my world, my feelings, rather than focus on division. I believe that even in our differences, we can remain united. So, what truly makes a place a home? Is it religion, passports, laws, or something more? For me, home is a freedom to be myself without having to prove anything. It's not dot on a map. It's a connection with other person's soul, a sense of warmth and acceptance, not by nationality, religious, not by status, but by something deeper. After all, maybe it's not about borders or official documents, but about what we choose to see in others. When we stop looking at people through the lens of categories and simply see them as human beings, perhaps the world does become lighter. In the end, home is where we don't seek validation for our worth, but simply live, breathe, and feel.
Shaul and Kate. Look,
Yes.
we're gonna take a shot here with the drone. תשכחי אותו.
לא פה.
And maybe, just maybe, home is not a place at all. It's a state we create within ourselves and in our connection with others.
סני מה, מידת ידיים אתה רוצה?
Because at our core, we're all searching for the same thing, aren't it? Recognition, acceptance, the right to simply be. Thank you for being here with me. It is really important for me to share these feelings with you. And I hope they resonated with you not just as thoughts, but in your whole being, because deep down, our souls are already connected.